Hey guys, the gentleman I have here with me today is my most favorite performer of all times. I had the pleasure to work with him in the past in his Phenomenon show, and a man that I respect a lot and I call a friend. Without further ado, Uri, how are you today?
Hey, Titanus, I'm fantastic, and I'm speaking to you through FaceTime, of course, and I'm looking out of the window and I see the Mediterranean, which is not very far from you. I live in Old Jaffa, which is an amazing place. It's 6,000 years old, and I just came back after 46 years of living out of Israel.
Wow, that's amazing. I wish I can visit you someday, man. I want to do that. I want to
You're
do that.
more than welcome. Anyone who wants to visit me, any of you guys who are listening to this interview, wherever you are, if you're in Japan or in America or Germany or Holland or Sweden, if you do ever come to Israel, just drop me an email. My email address is on my website, urigeller.com, and I will make a point of meeting you. How's
Well,
that?
just a small point here. I know you for years, and I wanna tell to people that you're very approachable. Any person that is gonna contact you, you always reply, and this is amazing. I don't know how you find the time to do that.
Thank you. I do get about 250, 300 emails a day, but I try to answer them all. And, I have to respect the person who emails me because, look, to email me, you've got to find my email. You've got to get on my website. You've got to do something. Then you've got to type it in. So I need to give that respect back.
That's amazing. So the purpose of our meeting today is to talk a bit about your new DV set, which is called Trilogy. I'm really excited about that. Do you want to tell us a few things about it?
Well, the way this idea was born is I was invited, if I'm not mistaken, to lecture in northern Italy.
Correct.
And Walter Rolfo is a good friend. And I told him, Walter, why don't you videotape my lecture? Because he told me how many magicians and mentalists will attend. And I thought maybe someday we'll be able to use the tape, my show, whatever I'm going to demonstrate on stage and tell people. He thought it was a great idea. And we did the show. It's all on film. I think it's about an hour and a half. It's a long one, but on that stage, that day, knowing that I have incredible people in front of me, I kind of opened up and I would say I revealed certain things about my skills and my talents that maybe many of you will be surprised at. Then we continued the DVDs by getting Franz Harari, who agreed to interview me.
Oh,
So
he's
there are
great.
lots of very interesting pictures from my life. And what else am I missing? There was one more video, which is a documentary called Uri Geller, A Life Stranger Than Fiction. The director is Simon Cowell, very interesting man. And I think it's a fascinating documentary because very unusual and unique people are being interviewed.
That's
So that's
great.
it.
I can't wait to watch it, man. I can't wait.
Thank you.
I remember, I think it was last year, I watched your lecture in Italy at FISM, and I loved every second of it. It was very energetic and totally inspiring. Would that be included in the set?
Yes, that is the lecture that was filmed.
Oh, wow.
And what was interesting is that Walter decided to have five cameras running. I don't think I was ever filmed by five cameras, but there you go. And hopefully they edited it in a great way.
That's
And
awesome.
again, I think you will all enjoy it. It'll be entertaining, revealing. Listen, you know very well that I'm hugely controversial.
Oh, I
And
know.
throughout my career, there were a group of magicians that hated Uri Geller, simply didn't like Uri Geller. And then there were those who admired what I did. At the end of the day, I think no matter what, whether you like me or dislike me, I think you'll find the trilogy very, very interesting,
Of course.
worth watching, worth having, because I personally I think that if you're perspective and you're open-minded, you will be able to pick up certain elements out of my way of performing, way of demonstrating, way of talking, body language. that made me so well known around the world.
Of course.
It's really, nothing to do with spoon bending. I it's strange that I'm saying it, but it's more to do with personality, it's more to do with charisma, and it's more to do with character. If you have character, personality, charisma, no matter what you do, no matter what you demonstrate, people will love you.
Oh, of
And I think
course.
I knew how to activate those points simply when I was young. I took advantage of that skill.
No doubt about that. Yeah, I'm gonna love it. I really can't wait for that. I know that it comes in three different formats. Is the first one is just the DVD set. The other one is a signed DVD set, and the third one, which I'm gonna get for myself, is the signed DVD set with the signed spoon, which is
Yes.
amazing because you're going through all the trouble and signing all these things for us and making.
Yeah, I actually sent quite a few pictures to show the production team that I am sitting at home and I'm signing the DVD boxes. It's not easy to sign about 1,000 boxes and I think 700 or 800 spoons. But I must reveal you a secret. I hope that you guys out there didn't really expect me to bend those spoons with the power of the mind. I mean, come on, I can't really bend 800 spoons in one go. So I had to use my hands.
That's
But
good.
you, but still, they're signed by me, and I think it's a fantastic what moment. What shall I call it? It's a great souvenir directly for me.
Yeah, that's amazing. There is one other thing that I love about you. This is that you always care. You always care about people, and you love people. And I noticed that all the cut of your profit from this DVD is going to go to sick kids, and that's tremendous. That's amazing. I really love this move from your part. Um,
Thank you. Let me explain you why.
sure.
Throughout my last 50 years, in a strange way, I switched and twisted my demonstration to more positive thinking, believing in yourself, uh, learning how to put yourselves in an attitude of gratitude. When I get an email from let's say, teenager who wants to learn how to bend spoons, they write me, "Oh, Mr. Geller, please teach me how to bend a spoon." My answer is immediately this: forget spoon bending. Instead, focus on school, become a positive thinker, believe in yourself, create a target goal to go to university, never ever smoke, never ever touch drugs, and think of success. And that is really my message today. So I get thousands, tens of thousands of emails from kids. Now,
Of
going
course.
back to why I'm giving my profits from these DVDs to sick children, is because money doesn't motivate me. And the
Correct.
truth is, I've got enough. I mean, I'm not some kind of a billionaire and all that. But hey, when you have enough, you have enough. Therefore, money becomes a tool. And with that tool, which is money, you can help others. And my wish to all of you out there is to be successful financially. Because if you are successful financially, then you have more scope to do whatever you want to. If you don't like something or you don't like someone, you can tell them to take a walk. And that's my kind of instruction to you all watching me now is: one, always be nice and charming, always smile a lot, always care about other people, but also care about yourself and your family, and try to fortify yourself financially, because time flies. You never know where you're going to be 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now. You don't want to wake up one day when you're 65 and say, "Oh my gosh, I don't even own my own apartment. I don't have a house. What did I do all my life?" So there's nothing wrong in business and making it in a nice and positive way.
Right. Right. Yeah, I hear you, man. Any big plans in the near future?
Well, since you're asking, after 47 years Hannah and I came back to live in our homeland. We love living in Israel. I live in a very mystical, I'm looking out, it's incredible. I'll turn it so
Sure.
you will see what I'm looking at.
Wow, that is amazing.
Let me just go span slowly. That's a mosque down there, and this is a church,
You're a very lucky
and
man, man.
beautiful flowers down there. And let me put the iPad back. Can
That
you
was
see me
beautiful.
now?
Yeah, I can see you perfectly. That was beautiful. Thank you for showing me. Since we're running out of time now, there is the last question I have for you. You kind of replied to that a little bit before. I know you have been performing for so many years, and you have always kept a distance between the magic and mentalist community. What changed nowadays, and you kind of winking an eye to our community?
First of all, I absolutely and totally always respected your community, as you call it. I loved magicians and I respected mentalists, big time illusionists, and so on. But you know, there was always a lot of kind of, well, a small group of Geller haters. So I
Right.
ignored them. But reflecting back at my life, when I was young, you know, I wanted to make it. I wanted to be rich and famous because I came from a poor family. So by creating an act, by visualizing and fantasizing spoon bending, which I kind of brought into the world,
Yeah, you did.
I saw that as a tool to climb out of poverty. And when I was very, very young, I called myself a psychic. Then I did a little twist and I called myself a paranormalist. Today, if you ask me, I call myself a mystifier because it's not there and it's not here. I'm sitting on the fence. And the reason the big switch from calling me myself a paranormalist to mystifier is because I created this huge successful television show called The Next Uri Geller, which went worldwide.
I know,
In
I know.
many countries, it was called Phenomenon. In other countries, it was called the Successor, and so on. And I wanted to respect the magicians and the illusionists and the mentalists, because most of them were mentalists. I didn't want them that later on in their career, people will attack them and say, oh, but why did you do the show with Uri Geller? He claims that he has supernatural powers, etc. Well, this is very important for me to say, and I think you'll understand me. If any person today, any interviewer, journalists, television, whatever, they ask me, Uri, now tell us the truth. Are you real or are you not real? My answer will stay exactly the same as it was 48 years ago. I say, make up your own mind. I'm more careful not to switch into that it's supernatural and it's psychic, but hey, there's only one person that really, really believes in Uri Geller, and that's Uri Geller.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for this amazing interview. I'm pretty sure that people are going to love it and they're going to get inspired.
Thank you. And listen, you guys out there, I'm looking straight into the camera now. Magicians, mentalists, illusionists, youngsters who want to become magicians, I love you all and I respect you all. And the secret of success, read my lips also, the secret of success is originality. If you come up with something new, you made it. Then you activate your charisma, your personality, and your character, and you dress cool, and you have a fantastic aftershave on. That's it. You conquered the world. Mwah.